Who is online? I don't even be checking who's online most of the time. Just play my game and go about my business.
Here we go with the Trump supporters making the little fucking these shitty ass cringy puns, boy. This girl says some would say Donald Trump support has quote unquote no ceilings. Bruh, I'm about to shoot somebody.
Hmm.
Bro, I actually hate you for the fact that whenever I'm fucking bored, I get on TikTok. Down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly like mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the top. So many couches I cried. Shout out Zazo, Tree Tree, and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up.
Someone on Facebook called Lil Wayne Lil Coochie. Alright, hold on. Let me get my status online. Before you load in, let me get on my second account. Might actually have to make a new account. I might have to make my new account. Yeah, I gotta make a new account real quick. Because my second and third account both have a lot of shit on it right now that I can't travel with. Well, I could travel on my second account, but that nigga's in the middle of a military base with Peacock, so I can't do that. Can't leave that nigga. I need backup being in a military base. So just give me a second so I can create this account. Nah, you spawn in with nothing automatically. And before you spawn in any server, I gotta tell you off server also. Switch user. Hey.
So shake it like you don't care. Shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound.
What?
Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down.
Yeah, they're all ugly as hell.
Go ahead, touch down like that. Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the middle.
Lil Wayne supports Trump at gmail.com.
I think there's something going down.
Oh man.
Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count a 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. 'Cause if I shoot my shot,
What? Oh yeah, the clothes. Trash as fuck. Yeah, you should probably do that. Where does it say that at?
Yeah, yeah. Flag on the plate. Hold up. That's a flag on the
Decrease in
plate.
tendency.
Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket.
What's the picture
I
of?
just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the plate. Hating from the sideline. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just gotta say, like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a fountain, how you like it?
Oh, alright. It just shows you how fast it's going down. If you're losing. Usually it's just the one arrow going down because, you know, after you eat and drink and shit, it's gonna go up, obviously. But then after it goes up to where it's gonna max out at, then it just usually shows a one arrow down, and just slowly going down. But if you get hungry or some shit, or you're sprinting with a whole bunch of weight on you and shit like that, it'll go down a little bit faster. Or like, let's say you get shot, your health is gonna be going down. Your health and blood is gonna be going down by police, most likely. Until you use a bandage and seal up that damn wound from getting shot, then your blood will stop completely. Your health will most likely either go down a little bit more or just start going up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. Flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play in the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
She don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me.
I can't believe Trevor really got it.
She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
COVID. Trevor Lawrence, quarterback for Clemson.
What you do, I don't know what I'ma do. I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do?
Now I gotta fight him next time I see
I know
him.
that you miss him, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback now. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack now. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I got an estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. Then she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in your bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debate. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bow down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemon. It's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from the telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, out of the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you...
Now I got it.
Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. What type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
First carry for Leonard Fournette, and he'll be taken down right around the 27. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, here's Fournette. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you. Keep it to short gains. And you
try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
There we go. All right, almost
Picked
done.
up by Denzel Ward. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Not much really. I just accept this fucking mess for myself.
Right, when I searched up my damn gamer tag
This is Jonathan
to add
Taylor.
myself,
And that
right?
play goes nowhere.
Tell me why
Taken
someone
down, losing
fucking
yardage
made
at the
my exact
50,
gamer
right
tag
in
with a dash.
midfield.
Who the
The
fuck?
first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on
Yeah,
that
my gamer
one. I
tag
thought
was
he
taken
getting
too.
close to breaking
Mine
that one big,
on
but in
Xbox
the
doesn't
end,
have the eye in the
give some
front.
credit to the
But still though,
defense,
that's
finding a
weird
way to
that
get to him and forcing
someone
the
literally
down.
made my exact gamer tag with the eye, not any other letter. The eye. Someone had to see me make that shit, and it only had one trophy or some shit, so that nigga obviously
Well, they've got man coverage on the
recently made that
outside. My
shit.
scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead.
Why is he doing that messages? Myself to the group chat.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert, that's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, it's Taylor down to the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Herbert off of play action. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out of some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Herbert back to the air. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding position.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
In the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you.
The reason the clothes are so ass is because
on that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. He's going to be
they used to do better. Like, you used to be able to start off with jeans and shorts.
We're scoreless after 1.
Yeah, hoodie and shit like that, but they changed it to just a t-shirt and fucking
back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete to number 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Kaepernick again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for
server
the
is Daisy US-NY2377.
And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard. If that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
You gotta, like, use your surroundings and shit.
With the option right. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The throw complete here to Williams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Download Chinar's
pick up there at 22. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. That's caught by Hollister. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
And also
the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Jack Doyle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Little fucking dots, whatever.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
On your
a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
You go to profile and
the Charger drive about to get going. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard gain.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
All lowercase.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
That shit is so fake. He got beat.
Off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually couldn't count it last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, and now it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Hardman on the return. A minute 52 to play until halftime.
Yeah, they basically use it. Well, for sure, you know you're somewhere in one of the cities along the coast. The pictures with the little man standing
up. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here.
Don't worry about the
NFL. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
The symbol with the little blue man.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Those are
and a fair catch signaled for and
don't worry about the ones that are a little
successfully.
more Indian towards the trees and shit, because those are spawn there when they switch servers. So you know for sure you're somewhere along each one of those cities or just outside.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last goal round, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Yeah, you lucked out by spawning out.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. At the 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Inside cities and shit.
On first down, Kaepernick.
You see how
he's got Jack Doyle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 20-yard line.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
In the fucking boatyard.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jacob Hollister in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Los Angeles.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. So final shot before the break for Herbert. Forced out to his left.
That little person.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
It's now
from the gun on 3rd down. Kaepernick. Now the pressure gets to him again. Pernell McPhee always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Try to get the run game going. This is Fournette. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead.
Are you kidding me, bro? What else am I supposed to do?
Advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last I didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, L.A. Mecole Hardman. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Ravens 21, Chargers 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm not throwing it up. It doesn't matter. If you don't have receivers for that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown.
Thank you, man.
Nurse this small lead.
Dropping picks.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Now Kaepernick. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
2 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up
22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Oh, how's that work?
To throw, Kaepernick. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now
on 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
at the 21-yard line.
minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of
a good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
In the ball carrier. 3D Williams on the tackle. That's the end of the third quarter of play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Again, it's Johnson. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. He may try and run for this. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
Oh, my God. This dude's center.
And he goes down to the end zone. 2 points. That's a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
That's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, the play of the game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive, and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
He's like
interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have got his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats inbounds.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Caught left side, Hopkins.
Herbert's pass.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Herbert throwing again.
This shit is crazy, man.
And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He beat me. He gonna come in here and start talking crazy.
CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Complete.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
As to you said big 3rd down, I'd put the word big in capital letters here. To throw is Kaepernick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And a fair catch is taken here, a step or two inside the 45-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Herbert. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 3 in the game.
Oh, shit, I missed. Oh, my gosh, I missed.
This a one-score game.
I know it's a long.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. They'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The English name.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
I'm dead.
Nigga Riz is running out the clock.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
7-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Oh, yeah.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
2-yard line.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
Hey, what color was that lightning blowing in the middle of the street?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15.
Final score, Ravens 23.
And they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right.
Knife is either a can of food, or if it's chicken, you cook it on the stove or over fire.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
Nike check.
Yeah, I got shoes near me.
And I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me.
Do you have a knife or anything?
Like a pair of Nikes. No one finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold on, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm really getting to the chicken. That tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks.
Oh wait, you don't have anything.
Nike check up all of my socks.
You don't have a knife, nothing. You hit it, touch pads to open.
T-shirt check, sneakers check, socks check, hoodie check, shorts check, Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chest coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it.
Man, looked up.
She just wanna ride, Shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, Shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the
if you hear it like long, it doesn't sound kind of faint. Nah, it doesn't sound faint though. Yeah, if it sounds faint, then that means it is an animal, but it's not close.
Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chest coming in.
Yeah, it's just far shit.
If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid.
Yeah, it's still good to know, brother. You have to keep on following the sound.
I'm steady getting to the chicken. That tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap.
Yeah.
Keep it rocking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo. Nike check.
Yeah. I need to find me some damn food. That's what I really need. I want red food right now. You talk about real life or this nigga? Let's see, what type of game we got?